our next our next guest is absolutely amazing. I am a personal fan of Jass, and this is the thing about my show. I don't invite people on my show that I don't personally like have their music in my playlist and things like that. So Jass is an amazing musician and singer, and I'm so glad that she's here. Please give it up for Jass Couch. We're gonna time this, okay? Because we didn't time it last time. You ready? And start. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Okay, so I always start off with how I met people. I don't remember how I met you. Do you remember?
I just feel like we just kind of know each other.
That's deep. I know. Kind of know each other. Okay. Do you?
The first time I saw you, you gave me a hug. It was like, yes, I see you. We see each other.
So it wasn't like Piggly Wiggly, like, you know, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Listen, I was at Soul Sessions, and it wasn't a feature you were doing. You were literally like just, you know, signing up to sing and things like that. And Jass grabbed the mic, and she was singing an original song that she wrote, and everybody knew the words except me. And I was very upset. Like, you would have thought it was the Black National Anthem. Like, everybody was like, yes! Everybody was singing the words so strong and proud, and I was the only person in the room that didn't know it. Kind of upset about it. I'm not gonna blame you this time, but maybe it's my fault because I'm not in the number. But for 2 weeks straight, I played that song. It's called Ride. And it literally, y'all, who has heard that song? Right. Okay, so y'all know it's just real like, yes, going to the mall. I like it. And ever since then, I really like went through your catalog, and I was like, she is a vibe. And one thing about Jass is the way she dresses matches her song. Like, it's like eating a nice bowl of, not chicken, more like something warm, like a nice pasta. No, greens. Yeah, okay. Yeah, greens and some cornbread. No beans. Wait a minute, what'd you say? Sweet potatoes. Yams. Can I get to the? That's you, sis. I'm so glad you're here. So that's how I met Jass, because I don't remember like meeting her, but that's how I really met Jass for real, formally. And so, what would you describe your music as? Like, because I feel like you're kind of in your own genre.
I be feeling like that too. That's a hard question to answer. I always tell people like it's rooted in soul, like, because I feel like I'm a soul artist, but I don't know what I would just like classify it as. Like, if it was like a Spotify playlist, it'd be like Jass.
Okay.
With S's though.
Okay, with two of them.
Yeah,
one.
not two.
Okay.
Not two no more.
Okay, and so
I'll change my name like Prince.
Okay. All right.
I just would.
I was like, okay.
She's like, what you want me to do with that?
What would you change your name to?
I don't
Or
know.
what sign would it be? Would it be like
I would probably
Prince,
draw a picture.
Paul?
I would really do the Prince thing. I would like be a symbol or something.
Like a symbol of what? Like,
I don't know. Maybe I'd be like a cool Ankh.
okay. Like Mufasa. Like real.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Earthy.
You'd be like, bring to the stage. I'm gonna know it's my turn to come out.
Okay. Okay. But you are also. I'm trying to move past what you just said.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Focusing.
Focus. Stay focused. Okay. You made me forget my question now. Okay. Yes. So you not only sing, but you play instruments. How many instruments do you play?
I think 5 or 6.
So what?
Keys, bass, flute, saxophone, viola. Yeah.
You're kind of greedy with the instruments.
I'm just having fun.
Nah, because you play play them well. I just know how to play the piano.
I can't read notes. I can play
Wait a
by ear.
minute.
Yeah, no. Well, I can read notes when it comes to flute, saxophone,
Okay.
and viola. But I can't read bass notes. I can't read keys. I can't even read vocal notes.
What's going on?
I don't. I
So
feel like
how are
Nick
you playing
Cannon.
these instruments?
I'm Nick Cannon.
You're Nick Cannon?
I'm Nick Cannon.
No, you're not.
In Drumline. You don't remember?
Wait, no.
No. Oh, well, I'm not having babies. Like,
I was saying,
no, I'm saying, like, I'm Nick Cannon in Drumline. Dang,
When he was at the window, about when his father was.
No, Bill. He couldn't
Wait.
hear the music playing the drums.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I don't.
Dang. You ain't seen Drumline?
Of course I have.
Well,
What
when they
about-
put, listen,
what
they
about
put the
movie?
tuba music in front of him, he was like,
That's right. Yeah, and it was drumming real fast, and the copy machine couldn't keep
you
up.
ain't seen Drumline.
So many
You
drums.
have not seen
I
Drumline.
have to.
It doesn't feel like you saw Drumline.
He was in y'all.
She watched it once. She
It-
watched it once.
Wow.
Once.
Whoa. Okay. Attack.
It feels like you watched it and you fell asleep, so it don't feel like you
Where
watched
am
it.
I? Am I
On the Kimology show.
I don't know, Graham, because there's a lot of hatation in this room, and I.
Your assignment for today is to go home and
Wow.
watch Drumline. Okay?
Well, okay.
One show, one sound.
Whoa. I know that is one band, one sound. I know he said Flight of the Bumblebee, and they. Okay? Quit playing with me. I know the movie. What's my next question? Y'all done made me mad. Dang it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, we're both women, and we're black.
I really love that about us.
Okay. Now, what are the challenges that you face as a black woman who is a performer, who does all of the zhuzh, all the playing of the instruments, the singing? You're so multifaceted. What challenges do you face?
Okay. I can answer this. This is a good question. Thank you, Kim.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm gonna flip it because I feel like the challenge that I've overcome is like feeling safe enough to show up as myself. Because I feel like when I started, I was so like timid about the fact that I was performing my own music. Like people were asking me to play my music, and I was like, wow, y'all like this? Like, okay, well,
Yeah.
let me tone it down, you know, let me not. But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, they would never have asked me here if they didn't want me to be me. And so like, as a black woman, like I have two bands. I have one, Jazz and the Boys, and it's predominantly white. And then me and Clarence. And then
Why you say it like that?
well, because you said as a black woman, we just keep it as you here.
It's okay. We got the people.
But I'm saying I even in that situation I show up as myself. Like I wasn't sure how it would mesh, and it just made sense because I just was doing me, and it was going to have to match up some way, or we started a puzzle. But then in my other band, like I feel like I am myself in the ways that I show up. Like we just do jam sessions, which is not always common in different communities. But I mean, just being me.
Yeah.
Same OG.
Okay. Whatever. Y'all made me mad. I've seen the movie.
You just mad because you didn't see
Let
Drumline.
me tell you
You
something.
just mad
Let me
because
tell
you
you
didn't see
something.
Drumline.
Because now that we, all right. Next question. I can't go on. Stop it, Jazz. Listen. Pause. I had a fangirl moment when we performed together. So last year we performed at Lemonade Park. It was a Sade tribute show. And Stefan Singleton is here. Hey, Stefan, you put it. Y'all give it up for Stefan. He's amazing.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on, Stefan. Get up. Get. Stefan, if you don't step, okay. And he put together the Jill Scott and Erykah Badu tribute show in January. Okay. And I was fangirling because I was doing background vocals. The show was set up so that all the singers would sing backgrounds for each other. So I did backgrounds for you, and I
We had a
almost,
blast.
okay.
Did we not?
No, it was sold out too. Y'all need to go to Stefan Singleton's shows. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, it was so much fun. I was fangirling to death, and I just wanted you to know that. I just.
Have y'all heard Kim sing?
Yeah.
The first time I heard Kim sing, I had no idea. And I was like, what's she doing up there?
Where
Did
was
she
you
got
at?
to
Where was I at?
on the stage?
Okay, but what?
With a
wait.
mic?
All right, but where
And your
was,
voice?
well, where was we at?
It was before the Sade tribute.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Let's come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's come back to where. But
Okay.
I seen it. It was real
Okay.
in my mind.
I just
In my
wanted to tell you that I was
Yeah.
fangirling, and I love you so much.
Likewise.
So, I have another question for you because you're supposed to ask questions on a talk show. So, the overall theme of the show is mental health, right? When has there been a time where give us an instance where you had to get on stage and your mental was all over the place, and how did you get through it? Because those are ghetto moments, and
They are
hate
very so much that, I feel like it's not very often where I come across those situations, but when I do, it has nothing to do with the people that are in the audience. Like, it has nothing to do with, like, the people that came to see me. So,
Yeah.
I think that
I'm talking about
it's
before
weird.
you
I
get
know,
there.
but that's the thing. Like, why would I take out a situation on it? Like, I feel like if I'm gonna show up, I gotta be like, we gotta have fun together. Like, this is therapeutic.
Though.
How am I show? Being there, I'm present. I'm like one of those people. Like, I'm not. I can't necessarily like leave it in the moment. But when I get off stage, we can go about whatever we gotta go about.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with the people that came to see the show. So like, I can be transparent enough to the people if I know that I'm not feeling my best. But I mean, I wish you were a fly on the wall. I have been through some things right before a show has like been about to happen, but then people that knew what was happening, they were like, I would have never known. I had no idea
Wow.
that happened. And just because, why would I take this and dump it on anybody else? Like,
Wow.
I'm just not one of those type of people, period. So as a performer, I owe you a great show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show up and show out, because that's therapeutic to me. Like, I'm having fun when I step on that stage. Like,
Okay.
and nothing that I can carry on that stage won't be fun. We're gonna use whatever, if I do 2 songs, if I do a
Yeah.
whole 40-minute set, I'm having fun. Like, this is my safe space. Like, I love performing, so I have no reason to just like carry or harbor any of the feelings previous.
Well, I am the complete opposite.
I feel that not everybody can. Some people be
I
like,
can't
damn,
do
you a
that.
compartmentalizer. Like, what?
I'm not.
You ain't gotta call me out my name.
No,
No,
it's not.
I do what I do when I be doing.
And wow, because I show it on my face on stage. I've gotten better over the years, but I'm saying like it is the most challenging thing for me personally to get on stage, and like I feel like I'm about to fall apart. And, like they came to see a show and I'm supposed to be all lively and things, and I'm like I am sinking in my socks.
Which is energy that you can transform. Like, I be feeling like a
Snap it out.
I be feeling like a superhero, like
Yeah.
like
what
boom.
superhero?
So y'all seen Iron Man? Anybody know Iron Man?
Yeah.
Right. So he had like built this machine where, actually, you know what? Black Panther, they did it on there too,
Okay.
because they have vibranium.
Yes.
All right. Let me bring it back.
Okay.
So, have you seen Black Panther?
Don't do that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's wow.
So. I'm
I don't
sorry.
like this energy you're giving me
LOL.
right now.
LOL.
I'm not laughing.
I'm sorry.
I've seen Black Panther.
All right.
Go on with your comment, I guess.
But it was the contraption that Zuri built that, like, when it obtained a whole bunch of energy, it would just pop back, right? Like it would transform into something else. And I feel like sometimes that's what I got. I got a tad bit of a shield that just allows me to like supercharge when I'm on stage. Like, yeah.
Okay? Because that ain't me. That is not me. I'm not, let me not say that. Let me not downplay my strength when I get on stage, but it used to be really bad. I would sometimes not show up. Like,
Not today. Thank you. I was like,
It's
not today.
it's just too much to bear, and I don't want to cry mid-song. And the songs that I would sing would be covers, so it'd be like, "Cause my mind's gone half crazy, 'cause I can't leave you."
As long as you're crying on key, you're gonna be fine.
No, ma'am, it is not on. It's very tone deaf. It's very terrible. Okay, so we know that something just happened in the news, and I just want to ask you a question again, because this is what you do at a talk show. So the submersible, we lost. Who's laughing? Hellbound. Scholarship. Is that Angel? See, you're right. I know this is serious. You know, they lost their lives.
Have they?
Yeah.
I didn't know we were there in the. I thought that things were still
It
happening in efforts to
imploded.
get. Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you should be a newscaster because you're really delivering the news
Tonight.
today. I am. Wow.
Yeah, it imploded, sis.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they're gone. Onto glory.
Sorry.
Damn you, Davis. Y'all are going to hell. We're laughing at these people that have gone on. Okay, they imploded. Now you know. Now.
You gotta give me some time with it. I can't respond to that right now.
Yes, you can.
I have no words. I don't even. Wow, like I'm on a Kimology show, finding out information. That
Okay, breaking news. I mean, we've known about this since yesterday, but it's okay. You've been booked. That's all right. Okay. Now you know the history, right? Like before, Jass.
I'm with you.
Okay. Now it wasn't safe from the beginning, right? These were billionaires. Cost like what, $250,000 to get on that per person, not like a snack pack. Like
I would have had to
2, 4.
take out a loan for that, and we just don't.
I'm not doing none of that. Because listen, so they had to sign like death waivers. Like you might die when you go down, right? And they're like, yeah, come on, explore. We're gonna explore the Titanic, the shipwrecked Titanic. Okay.
I see that part of it. I just didn't know that we got
They
as far as
imploded,
we.
sis.
Wow.
So I'm asking, would you have gone if, you know?
If I had the money?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I was making sure because I wouldn't have gone either. So.
I mean, I would go to like a museum where they
Yeah.
like talk about, but I don't have to.
But it imploded, sis.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like she don't think I believe her. I don't know. Like I do feel like I got a fact check because it wasn't even trending on Twitter.
Are you
No, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't.
It was trending everywhere. It imploded, sis. They are gone.
Didn't see that.
They are no more.
I
They
didn't
were
see
like,
that.
we want to get on this small submarine to see the Titanic.
I heard it didn't have no windows.
It had one window.
Oh, one window.
They had to sit the whole time. Who, huh? Oh, they had a little like PlayStation 4 game controller to steer this here submersible. You wouldn't have gone?
No.
Well, I was just.
I enjoy my life here on
Yeah.
above water.
Okay.
I just learned how to swim, so I mean,
You don't have to show up. I still don't know how to do that.
I'm sorry. Okay, this 12-year-old
I know how to float
young
real
man
cute.
taught me how to swim.
Who?
This 12-year-old young man.
Don't call him young man.
He was a young man. He was so persistent. I was like, no. I said, go play with your friends. He was like, no.
Don't say young man. You're aging us.
I'm sorry. He was a young man. I don't know.
Jazz, don't say young man. Just
My
say
son's
code
not.
word.
He's a young man.
No, don't do that.
Legitimately.
Okay, but you know how to swim.
Yeah, I know.
Like for real, you can save my life.
I can save mine.
Wow. But you can't swim. You should be able to.
I can swim. That just because I can't save another person's life does not mean I can't swim.
That's really rude. You
When
you should be able to do both.
on the can you swim waiver, it does not say can you save somebody. So I'm not applying to be a lifeguard. I am just swimming in a pool.
Let me tell you something. If we in the same pool and I'm drowning, you better come help me.
I will throw you a life
Wow.
vest,
Wow.
a floaty. If I can
Wow.
get to you, I'll pull
No.
you. It's fine.
Stop
That's
doing
my.
that. Don't you pull me nowhere.
I'm sorry.
I need you to do like the Baywatch, like, I'll save you, Kim.
I'm gonna run next to the lifeguard just like that. I'll be like, let's get her.
Jazz, where can they find you on social media? Where can they find you?
Jass Couch, JASS Art Couch. If you're looking for me anywhere, Black Planet.
Wow.
Sad,
What was your
Black
Black Planet name?
Jass.
Really?
Yeah, I got it before anybody else.
Mine was so whack.
Oh, I want to hear it.
No, please don't
Yes,
make me say this
please,
right now.
Please.
I shouldn't have said that I was.
No,
on
you
that.
actually should have. This is what a talk show's for.
This is really embarrassing.
Come on, let's hear it.
I have indigestion now. I don't want to do that.
All right, let it go.
Okay, I had 2 pages. Oh, sweet Lord. It was Chocolate Child 1. Wow. This section over here.
Come on,
really.
Mr. Diva.
I'm sorry. Don't die with chocolate. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
And then the other was Ghetto Chick 05. Whoa! Whoa! The laughter is a little bit too baritone on
You
this
should have
side.
led with that one. We would have gave you more grace.
Ghetto Chick 05.
Ghetto chick. Was it with an E or with a 3?
It was spelled correctly. I cannot misspell. It was because I was showing it. You know, I was like,
Wow, shout out to Little Bow Wow.
what? What do you mean?
He had a song called Ghetto Girl. No?
Ghetto girl.
So now you don't listen to Lil Bow Wow. Hasn't seen Drumline.
You
Questionable on
Give it
the
up for
Black
Jass
Panther.
Couch. She's about to
And
perform.
don't listen to Black
No, just get off the stage. Minnie, play something till the people come back so she can hurry up and